Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tyler. This is Pockets Full of Comics. Normally we are in my comic book room, but today we're doing something different and kind of crazy. I am headed to pick up some comic books that I bought from highbid.com. I've talked about Highbid before. It's a great auction site, especially if you can find local auctions close to you. Make sure, like, if you type in comics in the search bar, make sure that you type in your zip code up top too, and that'll limit what you see to books that are in your area, which is really helpful because, as you know, or maybe you don't, but shipping comic books is expensive and can make a lot of the deals not worth it. So when you're buying online like that, you want to be able to go pick up. Well, today we did just that. We saw a lot of comic books that were like #1 comic books, some cool old like Metallica #1 and like some stuff like that, just some different stuff, but they looked like they were in great shape and they were listed individually, which I like. And I just put in $1 bids on about everything, and I forgot about it, and then I ended up winning a bunch of books. So that being said, sorry, I'm trying to watch where I'm going here, talking and, you know, multitasking. That being said, I show up to the pickup place, and I knew the area that it was in, and it's in one of the not as nice areas in close to me. And I show up, and it's just this residential house. It's not like a business. It's not anything. It's just a house, and it's kind of interesting. There's one car there. Okay, sorry about that. I literally had to pause the video because, talk about interesting area. There was literally a dude standing outside my window, a homeless guy, like, yeah, doing whatever. So I just wanted to pay attention for a second. Back to the story. So yeah, I showed up to this house and nobody was home. Like, there was a car in the driveway, but no one was answering the door. I rang the door, ring doorbell, everything, nothing. And I'm like, well, this is kind of strange and unusual. So I got back in my truck and I called the number, texted the number, no response, sent an email, nothing. And then literally I got like 3 minutes away from the house and I got a text like, hey, sorry, something came up. I'm available all day. Just swing by. And I'm like, well, I was just there and you're not available because I rang the door. I'll turn around. So I turn around and go back, walk up to the door, ring it again, and nobody. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do we get into here for a couple comic books? Like, is it even worth this? Should I just leave and tell them to ship them and pay the shipping? But I didn't want to do that because then it probably wouldn't have been worth it. So I stand there. Finally, someone answers the door, and you could definitely tell that this dude just woke up. He was taking a nap for sure, had not woke up to start the day. It is 10 a.m., mind you, 10 a.m., and I could tell he had just woke up. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to preface this video by saying, like, you know, you all watch Mike with Lunch Money Comics. If you don't, you should. But if you do, you know, he's always talking about finding comics in strange and unusual places. Well, that was one of the strangest pickups I've ever done. So hopefully it was worth it. I haven't even looked at them. I just grabbed the bag and got the heck out of there. I've got a grocery sack full of comic books, and I paid $1 for most of them. So stay tuned. When we get back to my house, I'm going to get down into the comic room. We're going to go through these. We're going to see if it was worth the sketchy pickup there. I'm not sure. Maybe in the future I'm going to pay attention more to the pickup location so that I don't go to some weird residential house. But we're doing it for you guys, so hopefully you enjoy the content. If you haven't hit like or subscribe, please do so. Helps me want to continue to go out and pick up sketchy comic books in sketchy places. So appreciate you all. I'll see you back in the comic room. All right, guys, you'll notice it's not my comic room and there's probably going to be an echo, but this is my office, and you will hopefully forgive me for doing this in my office. But in lieu of time, and I wanted to show these books off, I have a little break here during my work day, so I thought I would just flip this camera around and we would check out what I picked up, and you guys can let me know how you think I did. Like I said, I paid pretty much $1 a piece for every one of these books. The highest one being, I think it was $3 that I paid. So yeah, some pretty awesome books. I think it was a pretty good pickup. So I'm gonna flip around and show you what I got. This is the stack of books I got. I paid under $100 for this whole stack. I think I was around $80 for everything. So here we go. I'm gonna try to do this really gently so people don't get mad at me. New Mutant 66, a lot of comments of people not liking how I set the books down. I apologize. I don't want to lose viewers because of that, my aggressive book moving. This was a killer pickup for just a couple bucks. One of my all-time, probably my all-time favorite Spider-Man cover. Quite a few of these, which I know nothing about, but I thought they were kind of wild. You know, all these books are in great condition too, by the way. Is this the number one? Yeah, number one, Man-Eating Cow. I'm gonna have to read one of these. I don't, like I said, know anything about the Man-Eating Cow. Seems kind of wild. But for $1 a piece, I'll take them. I loved the Ren and Stimpy show when I was growing up. It's such a weird show, but this is still like sealed. And this is number one. I think this is maybe potentially a key issue. New Mutants 100. New Mutants 91. '88. 86. 85. This one I paid $3 for. I love Metallica. Metallica number one. I just thought you could not go wrong for $3 there. Paid $1 for this. Miss Fury number one. Don't know anything about this. It was $1. Kind of creepy. A lot of, like I said, number one issues of things, which is why I picked up most of these, even if I didn't know anything about them. Everyone Likes Vampirella, book 3. If you guys don't know this yet or haven't seen, I like the underwater covers for a friend of mine. Goes in his trade pile. Killer First Issue Terror Inc. number 1. More Man-Eating Cow. My daughter loves Little Mermaid, so I had to grab this. It's a really clean copy. Thought that was a cool cover. Cool skull cover. It's another Metallica. This is Greatest Hits Hard Rock number 1. Grateful Dead. Pretty cool. It's a neat cover. Number 2. This is an homage cover. Pretty cool. Forbidden Planet number 1. No Prize book number 1. I'm not sure on this one. I've always seen this cover other people show and I really liked it. It's like at one point it was $2. I paid $1. And those spot covers, I've seen a couple of these. I think the other one I've seen is yellow. Some Peter Parker Spider-Man. What if Professor X of X-Men had become Juggernaut? X-Men 23. Number 9. Let's go Avengers 61. I'm having a Marvel Comics show tonight. You'll probably see a few of these books in that show on Whatnot. Go over to Pockets Full of Wax and follow me if you don't. Bookmark my show. It's 7:45 p.m. Central. This is cool. Like the FF1 cover there. You'll probably see some of these. So if you want to hang out tonight and chat, just come hang out over on Whatnot. I like this book here. West Coast Avengers 2. And for $1, I mean, Tomb of Darkness, Marvel Horror for $1, number 11. Can't beat it. So I guess You guys can be the judge, but I think that the sketchy pickup was worth the pile of books. I think I got some great ones. So anyways, hopefully I see a few of you tonight. Hopefully you liked this video. I'll keep finding comic books if you guys keep watching. So until next time, chat later. Bye.